asked the doctor, do you have any idea what's wrong? And he goes, I just can't put a finger on it. And I go, well, it feels like you're pretty far up there. You probably should be able to. Hey, guys, this is Conspiracy Brothers Podcast, a podcast with myself, stand-up comedian Brian Aldridge, my brother, Adam Aldridge, thus bringing the brother element into the podcast. And the topic we'll discuss will bring the conspiracy into the podcast. This is our, 10th, 11th, 9th episode, depending on when we put it in there.
Huh?
We're still sitting on Kurt Cobain.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, me too.
I was more about the depending on when we put it in there.
Right, yeah.
Kind of threw me off.
Yeah, I do that from time to time.
Put it in there?
Yeah, and throw you off. It's a podcast. It's brotherly banter. We tackle some conspiracies. We give our opinions. We ask for your opinions.
Sure do.
And we have a little fun. We learn very little. Unless you knew nothing about this.
Then you learn still probably not
that much. Is there anything exciting going on with you right now? Do you have a daughter that's driving, or?
She is driving. We just met up recently for a Bears game, and she pulled up in the garage, in the driveway. You saw her.
I saw that. That scared me.
Because your car was right there.
She pulled up. She parked right behind my car, and we all survived.
Yeah.
If you can't tell by the hanging Bears sign behind us, we are Chicago Bears fans.
Yes.
And so there's really nothing you can say to us that's gonna.
You can't hurt us.
You can't hurt us. We've been hurt for years. I mention every podcast. Don't care. Mention again. New grandfather.
Yeah.
Very proud. I'm a grandfather. You're a father.
I am a father.
Dad's
not a grand one.
Dad's a great grandfather now.
He's a great one.
Did you see him? He was taken. He was like.
Yeah, he likes the baby.
I never had seen that before. Him excited to take a picture.
I've never felt
like
that
he
love.
Went to hand mom the phone and was like, "Take a picture."
Yeah, he asked for the picture.
Yeah. That was
I've
wild.
never felt that love before.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
I like seeing him love a kid.
Mm-hmm. They were like that with.
Emma.
Yeah, you don't have to say her name.
Emma.
They were like that with their granddaughter, big time, and now they're doing it again. With
Not so much us.
Not so much us. They were boomers. We were Gen X, Gen Millennial, Gen X.
Assholes.
So I don't blame them for not. Hey, let's dig into it.
All right, let's do it.
Last week we did super successful. It was our very first live podcast.
Yes.
It went so well. It ended up on CNN. We have no way of knowing that, right?
And we got censored.
We got censored. We got canceled.
Well, now we're back. Can't keep us down.
We teased it last week with our Sports Rig podcast. This week, the topic of our podcast on Conspiracy Brothers, brought to you by DraftKings. Bet your life away. What are we going with this week, Adam?
Coming out of left field, you didn't see it coming? Probably didn't hear it? Helen Keller. Which reminds me, actually, before we get to Helen Keller. So you remember we had a kid in high school that was deaf?
Oh, yeah.
I won't use last names, but John.
Little.
And he would talk trash to us. Well, not just us, but anyone.
I think because you're not saying the thing so clearly, you can do what he said.
He would, he would just, his go-to was he would talk trash to you. And by the way he would talk trash is he would, with his voice, the deaf voice, I got the big dick. You got the small dick.
There's no coming back from that.
No, you got this deaf guy with that voice telling me he's got the big one and you got the small one.
Yeah.
But it would sound like this.
Yeah.
I get the big dick. You got the small dick.
Yeah.
And
which is also my impression of everyone we worked with at that factory.
Right.
Yeah. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, all your impressions are Fat Albert.
Yeah. For the most part. Back when Cosby was innocent.
Before he tried to buy NBC?
Before, yeah. All right, so we'll discuss many levels of the conspiracy.
Not so many.
One level of the conspiracy. I guess we'll get into it, and we'll.
Here we go.
This looks like a one-sheeter.
Through many minutes of research.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not too much about that. she did some things, and
I don't. Hey guys,
she was missing some senses.
I don't even know if this will cover your whole. Like, a lot of our podcasts will cover your lunch break. This one, sometimes you need a podcast for your regular 15-minute break.
I'll stretch it out.
We'll stretch it. Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what she said. No,
Hey,
not
what she said. Not what
She said she didn't say nothing.
Nah. Well, she might.
Can I tease more?
I prefer you to.
I'm going to announce this right now before we dig into Helen Keller.
Oh.
The mother of my grandchild,
Mother of your. Okay.
my wife's daughter. So, my daughter, my daughter-in-law. We used to run a podcast, Family by Law. So intrigued by the Helen Keller, she wants to be. She will be making a guest appearance.
We locked it down.
We locked it down the next evening. So we are going to.
Did you get a hold of her agent?
I did.
Okay.
And he said, "Wah, wah."
Helen Keller?
No, her agent is the baby, and can't promise him.
Cannot promise the baby.
Will promise him. I'll just cut this out if I don't get the.
Let's hear what's going on. Let's get to it.
Drop
the bomb.
2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today.
We have my grandson's mother, my wife's daughter,
by law,
on the show. We might even get producer Brian back on the show. KB. We're getting the band back together.
I like it.
Or we Skype her in for 5 or 6 minutes about Helen Keller.
I like all of it.
I like it. So, Adam, without further ado, unless we interrupt each other again,
we will.
Let's dig in.
But we'll dig in.
What's now? How are we going to break? Are you going to first talk about who Helen Keller was and where she was born and all?
We'll throw a little some background.
Gotcha.
We'll talk about the roots of the conspiracies behind her.
We had to watch that in school.
That was a tough movie.
Yeah.
For Toby.
I had a friend named Toby, and everybody called him Kuta Kinta.
Yeah. Is there a song?
No. Kuta Kinta, Kuta Kinta. Yeah.
All right. So the Helen Keller conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories claiming that Helen Keller was a fraud began circulating on social...
May I interrupt you?
I dare you.
As the producer of this show. Well, the producer's giving us a look right there. Look over there.
Oh, man.
Over there.
Yeah, there.
What if someone's watching the show doesn't know who Helen Keller is? Could she hear?
No.
Could she talk?
Not so much.
Could she see?
Nah.
So this woman can't see.
Can't hear.
Can't hear, can't talk. Now, what are the conspiracies behind that?
That is not true. No.
We'll see you next week.
So we'll get into it. So the conspiracy theories, social media platforms like TikTok around 2020, the theories which are based on misinformation.
What was going on around 2020?
Got taken by storm.
Don't say it, or they will demonetize us. So never mind. Stupid question. Keep going. You can't even mention that word. I'm serious.
19.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Something 19.
That might be enough too.
Began on 2020. The theories.
The fake virus going through. No.
The China virus.
The China virus.
What was it also called? The
Kung flu. Yeah. He called it the Kung flu.
Yeah, he was like dead ass.
Dead ass.
The theories which are based on misinformation and ableism. I don't know much about ableism. I've been called a lot of isms, phobics, ists.
Now you're an ableist.
Now I'm
an ableist.
Probably the least of my problems. Right?
Yeah. Oh no, you're not. You can't be an ableist because you're disabled.
That's true.
So
I do collect a government.
Play
check.
that card.
All right. Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Ableism. Questions whether her accomplishments were real because of her being deaf and blind.
Okay.
So apparently she did a lot of things in her life.
Just because she's blind don't mean she can't see. Oh, yeah.
Common claims in the conspiracy theories.
Let's go with the common claims.
Common claims. Keller's achievements were faked.
If I had pearls on right now, I would clutch them.
What?
I don't know. Keep going.
Man, that sounds nasty.
Yeah.
Many of the theories suggest that it was impossible for a deaf and blind person, same person, to accomplish things like writing books,
Okay.
giving lectures,
Okay.
flying a plane.
Now that last one, flying a plane, I'd say more her being a woman makes that.
I was about
you
to
know,
say,
like,
I've seen a woman drive a
Yeah,
car. I've seen them try and parallel park
Yeah.
a car. And these are ones that can see and hear.
yeah.
And you're trying to tell me this one that couldn't is flying
Absolutely.
planes?
Well, she can't be any worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She hit something over a curve.
Yeah, right.
Fly a plane. Skeptics claim that she was faking her disabilities or that she was a figurehead. Let me be very clear on what I said.
Okay.
Figurehead.
Okay. I'm going to put the words at the bottom there.
Okay, because I'm
But
going
you
to
don't
need
want me
those.
to do that.
Figure with an F.
Figurehead. Figurehead.
One more time. Figure head. Figurehead.
Still sounds like it. Keep
Okay.
going.
Used to those around her to promote a specific
My
agenda.
My figure.
My figure.
Okay.
Okay.
We're getting close to now.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah,
get beat
yeah,
up
yeah.
next time I get seen
Yep.
in public.
Yep.
Social media misinformation. Once again,
What?
social media misinformation rears its ugly head in the conspiracy.
She
theories.
had the very first social media account.
Was that MySpace at the
Yeah.
time? No.
MySpace.
Top 8 friends. The theory spread rapidly on TikTok, where short viral videos claimed Keller was a liar.
Oh.
All right. And that her achievements were fraudulent. Fact-checking and historically accurate responses have often struggled to gain the same visibility as the sensational claims.
So they're saying, no. Are they saying, maybe you'll get into this in a second. Are they saying like this stuff just never happened or she had a lot of help making it happen?
Some help or just outright lies.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
If we can't believe that a deaf, mute,
blind
blind woman can fly a plane, what can we believe?
You tell me, man. I mean, that's all right there.
I mean, I believe the Earth is flat. Okay.
That's more believable.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take Earth is flat.
Earth is flat.
Yeah.
You can convince me faster that the Earth is flat,
Yes.
or that Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points
I don't like that one. Go.
over
Okay.
Helen Keller. That's how.
Gotcha.
Mistrust in institutions.
Okay.
We got some mistrust in the institutions.
All right. I'm in.
Some of the doubt comes from a general distrust of institutions and the history taught in schools. Some users have argued that since history is sometimes sugar-coated,
Sounds white to me.
yeah, it's whitewashed.
Yeah.
They have reasons to doubt Keller's story. So I flat out just don't trust the people that are trying to teach me.
Well, wasn't there a guy in the upper Midwest, maybe Minnesota or whatever, was 40 feet tall, had a blue ox, Paul Bunyan?
Yeah, Paul Bunyan.
So you're going to tell me those stories aren't true too now?
I believe those. That more believable than Helen Keller.
Ooh, maybe let's, do we have time to break off of the information and sponsor impromptu
Impromptu?
bit sponsored by Skittles,
I don't know if I like where this is going. Possibly.
sponsored by
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. They don't need to get married anyway.
All right.
Things we trust more than these Helen Keller
Come on in and get a
accomplishments.
straight chicken sandwich. Go ahead.
Things we trust more than
And Helen Keller being
yeah.
I'll start it off with the goat of all these. When you go with things I trust more is Flint, Michigan water.
Flint, Michigan water. I am a heavy, heavy man. I trust my bed frame more than Helen Keller's accomplishments being real.
Daycare school with Casey Anthony.
Ooh. I can't top that.
All right, let's go then.
All right, let's go.
So where were we? Mistrust in institutions. We covered that. So the truth about Helen Keller's life.
Okay.
We're gonna get to some facts.
These are things we agree on or is also legend?
probably legend.
Okay, probably legend.
Well, I guess this was. I mean, Keller was a real person.
Okay, we say. So, okay. So
Legend has it.
Okay.
Keller was a real person. Helen Keller lived from 1880 to 1968.
1880 to 1960.
So what's that?
18. So that's 88 years.
If not 90.
Jeez. Okay, so she lived 88 years, completely disabled. Okay.
Not she didn't live it'll be later on in here, but technically she didn't live all 88 years disabled. She did not develop the loss of those abilities or senses until she was like 19 months old or something like that.
Okay.
We'll cover that in a little bit though.
So that's when she flew all the planes and stuff, when she's 18
19
months old.
months,
Yeah.
From 1880 to 1968, and was a highly accomplished deaf-blind woman.
Okay.
Is that like an oxymoron? A highly accomplished deaf-blind woman,
Yeah.
or just highly accomplished?
She
woman?
did a lot, but but she never saw any of the benefits.
No.
Yeah.
There is an extensive historical documentation, including multiple collections with thousands of her writings, photographs, and articles that confirm her life and achievements.
So they're saying like, hey, we got pictures of it.
Yeah, we got pictures.
Okay.
There's somebody wrote some stuff down.
So they took literally
documented it.
pics or it didn't happen. They just took it.
Right.
Okay.
They were the first people.
Gotcha.
Pics or it didn't happen. Accomplishments were genuine.
They say, yeah, she did all of it.
Her accomplishments were possible due to her intellect,
Okay.
determination, and the dedicated instruction of her teacher, Anne Sullivan.
So Anne Sullivan did all this. Okay.
It's like having a shadow writer for a book.
Yeah.
You're the figurehead.
Yeah. You can't say figurehead and shadow writer together. Like, we're getting really close here.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
no. Fine.
Freaking shadow writer.
Shadow writers and those figureheads are everywhere.
All
right. She learned to communicate through finger spelling, and later learned to speak. She later learned to speak using the Tadoma method. You know who else likes finger spelling? My wife loves when I do the finger spelling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fingers. Blast. Oh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You already know.
I already know.
All right.
Okay.
She learned to communicate through finger spelling and later learned to speak using the Tadoma method.
What is the Tadoma method?
It's funny you should ask, because
Okay.
right here, the Tadoma method which involves feeling a speaker's face to understand vibrations and movements.
Okay. Already believe that.
So I'm gonna try this.
Figurehead. Shadow Rider.
It sounded like you were saying some racist stuff.
Okay.
Keller graduated from Radcliffe College, if that's real.
Not real.
Okay. And became a well-known author, lecturer, somehow.
Well, okay. I want to learn about economics, so I'm going to attend Helen Keller's lecture. What would I hear? I have a question. I have a question. You have to do the Tadoma. Where's the restroom?
A well-known author, lecturer, and activist for social change and disability rights. Thank you.
All right.
For the last part.
Nice.
Even though it took a while to get that chip.
Yeah.
They just assume everyone is faking it and they deny you the first time.
Yeah.
So this is another scam.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody gets denied the first time.
Is it so you hire a lawyer?
You hire a lawyer and automatically you get it the second time. Not necessarily automatically, but
same thing as stealing a car.
You automatically get a lawyer. Okay. Keller faced accusations of fraud during her lifetime.
Believe it or not. Not even in social media. At the time, people are like, "Yeah, there's no way this happened."
The one that just was rubbing all on my face.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Similar doubts and accusations of inauthenticity were directed at Keller during her life, with critics often questioning how she could write and things she couldn't experience with her senses. The historical context is often missed in the modern conspiracy theories. So they're like, you can't see or talk.
Yeah, so they're like, we don't even need to search any further. Yeah. Oh. So they're like, this one we don't even have to dig into because we know this didn't happen.
Like you start off with 5 senses.
Yeah.
You are missing 2 to 3 of them.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah, that's.
But she could taste and what? Feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
That checks.
The 2 worst ones.
Yeah. I don't know. What if you burn your tongue?
Yeah. Oh, you smell too, right?
Maybe she couldn't smell.
Okay.
She could. The claims are ableist again. At its core, the conspiracy theory is based on ableism, the prejudice that people with disabilities are inferior or less capable, which they are.
They are.
Like, you are disabled. You don't have the advantages that I have. It's not ableism. That's just a fact.
Yeah. And there's physically.
If you have less hands than me, I have an advantage.
Yeah. And if you can't see or hear or talk,
move, breathe.
Yeah. They're like.
You're a pug.
Yeah, okay.
Disabilities are inferior or less capable. The flawed logic perpetuates the false belief that people with disabilities cannot achieve success, and disability advocates have spoken out against the harmful nature of these claims.
I love that the world we're getting to is, hey, let's not debate whether or not she's a liar.
Right. Or that it's just like everybody's capable of everything.
I don't even think she's a liar. It's the handlers and stuff like that. They're like, look, I'm not a very good writer. But if I can say this blind deaf woman wrote my crappy novel, people will buy it. Like,
yeah, no, it's insane.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
When did we get? And what world? Like, when did we get away from just? We just got. You say this, and we got to accept that it's true.
Yeah. If Helen Keller,
I wrote a book. No, you didn't.
If Helen Keller were alive today, somebody would hand her a football during a football practice and have her scoring a touchdown.
Oh yeah,
and we don't have to pretend that really happened too.
Or make a basketball shot, something like that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, you just gotta cater to blatant lies. Yeah. It's like saying you're one thing and you're not.
Right.
And then I'm supposed to.
And then all of us have to call you that thing that
right.
You're not.
It doesn't make any sense.
Ridiculous.
So you're deaf and blind, but I'm just supposed to accept because you tell me to.
Yeah.
That so you want me to call you? You're disabled, but you want me. But you think you're able. So now you're going to force me to not call you disabled, and now I have to call you able.
Transabled.
It's where do you draw the line?
I don't know. Probably where you can't see and hear.
I'll tell you where I draw the line is I want to get to the root of this.
Okay.
I want to find out.
So what we did was we tried our knowledge.
Yeah.
We tried to find things, but what really knows how to disperse information?
So there's this this forum you can go on to.
It's like
and it's ran by Autobots. It's called ChatGPT.
Or in Helen Keller's case, Decepticon.
Hello, fist me.
Gotcha.
ChatGPT.
Now, we were a little sloppy on the live.
Yeah.
We're going to go Conspiracy Brothers, ChatGPT.
You know, I thought it was actually creative that we were switching.
I was going to switch on you in the middle of it.
No, you little switcher.
Yeah.
You be switching.
I be switching.
And there's one thing I know about you. You be switching.
I be switching.
Dead ass.
So this is our bit. ChatGPT. Conspiracy Brothers.
ChatGPT. Conspiracy Brothers.
Brought to you by
23andMe. How black are you?
All right.
Do you think Helen Keller? I flat out because I learned my lesson. Remember,
you're not.
Remember that sports rig? I was a little vague.
Okay.
I cut the BS right away. I just went for it. Do you think Helen Keller was a fraud?
Gotcha.
Not. Is there thoughts of it?
Gotcha.
Do you think Helen Keller is a fraud?
Gotcha.
And ChatGPT said, no.
There we go.
And then
next week.
No, Helen Keller was not a fraud. She was a real historical figurehead.
Yeah.
I can't stress enough that I am saying FIGURE.
Okay.
Figure.
Yeah.
Who lost her sight and hearing at 19 months due to likely meningitis or scarlet fever.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Very common at the time.
Yeah.
1860.
80.
1880 as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably both, right? With the help of her teacher and lifelong companion, that sounds gay, Anne Sullivan, Keller learned to communicate through touch-based methods.
Face.
Like finger spelling. Get a little finger spelling in there.
Finger blasting.
Oh, chicken fingers, they call them finger blasters, right?
Nice.
Okay. Finger spelling Braille.
Which wasn't invented yet. Go on.
And later, speech.
Why did they put Braille on the drive-up ATM numbers?
Oh, man.
If Eminem.
All right. Oh, man. She went on to graduate from Radcliffe College,
Fake college.
write several books,
Nope.
and become a prominent activist, maybe. For disability rights, women's suffrage, and social justice.
Nice. And I wish she would have been able to end women's suffrage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yeah, because they've suffered enough.
Yeah.
They've suffraged enough too. All right.
Fist me. That deserves. Oh man, I took a chance on that.
I know.
One.
I know.
I would have. Either way, you were gonna get me.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The idea that she was a fraud is a modern internet conspiracy theory. Often, there's no way it's.
Wait
modern.
a minute. They said back in
I was about to say people were doubting her back in the day.
during her time, they doubted her.
Conspiracy. Modern internet conspiracy theory, often shared as a joke. No, it's not a joke. Or out of skepticism.
I'm skeptical.
Okay. About her.
Just in general. Yeah.
About how much she accomplished despite her disabilities. People sometimes struggle to believe her achievements were possible, but her progress was carefully documented throughout her life with witnesses and contemporaries who attested to her abilities. So I got
covered for her.
It'd be like just having you with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, no, this guy he can jump. I saw him slam dunk no.
Horrible.
Yeah. My buddy told you I could do it.
Now we're just getting angry at this point.
Yeah, because it's just.
Is there anything that could bring some levity to our frustration with Helen Keller?
You like lighten the mood, maybe?
Lighten the mood.
I don't know if I've mentioned this, but
Do you have a daughter?
yeah, so that makes me a dad.
Makes you a dad.
I a half Asian daughter,
Half Asian daughter.
half white.
Half white. Good part.
All right. So I mean, I love easily 50% of her.
Yeah.
But I'm a dad.
You're a dad.
I like the funnies. A joke.
Yeah.
So what I like to do is I like to take the dad part of my life and the loving joke part of my life, put them together. So I'm a dad. I got a joke.
Dad joke.
I like to bring them together.
Bring them together.
And make the dad joke go together in a segment that we like to call
Dad jokes.
brought to you by Trojan Condoms.
Trojan condoms.
The small ones are behind the counter.
Small ones are behind the counter. And they laugh at you.
Yeah, they do. Deservingly so. I mean, you just can't come in there. Let me get one to cover a little wee wee.
Yeah, I went there to get the Trojan condoms, and that guy from our high school was working there, and he's like, when I bought him, he's like, "Oh yeah, I got the big.
I got the big.
You got the small." I'm like, "Oh, that's how he knew."
And then you got some curve cologne.
Yeah.
Dad joke. What is Helen Keller's favorite gas station?
Hold on. There, can you give me is it a chain?
It's a chain.
What is Helen Keller's favorite gas station?
Helen Keller's favorite gas station is Wawa.
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 They have pizza.
Yeah. Pizza.
Wawa pizza.
Pizza. Wawa.
I'm gonna fly planes.
I flew play Wawa.
Write a book.
9/11. She predicted 9/11. Oh my god!
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Helen Keller predicted 9/11.
I think this will enclose. Like, let's just fire off our.
Go ahead. Yeah, give me your thoughts. I'm pretty sure I can go guess where you're gonna go.
Real person, sure. Blind, deaf, and all that, absolutely. Her whole life, I believe she thought she was doing this stuff because whoever her handlers were, took gross advantage of her, exploited her, lied about her, and then so they could publish their book that wasn't very good but pretty good for
that. If you say it was her, all right.
Yeah. So I think yes. I think a real person, sure. All that's. I don't think she was faking being.
I was about to say, are you just calling BS on the achievements?
Yeah, the achievements. I think she was.
Do you think she was legit? Deaf, stupid, and
I don't think she was faking blindness like Stevie Wonder. I think she might have been deaf. I believe all the blind, deaf, mute. I don't believe she accomplished those things. I do think the touching the face and knowing what they're saying is
finger
BS.
blasting.
All the finger blasting. So that's where I sit on it. How about you?
Wait, that's where you sit on it?
Yeah.
Pretty much just so. I didn't really dive too much into it, but you could probably convince me even that the deaf and blind part was false. Okay. So real person though, I mean, it's a real person.
Yeah.
Puppeteered by other people, Anne Sullivan possibly or whoever. Just my thoughts. I don't know too much about the Anne Sullivan except for possibly a mentor or whatever. or
Mentor.
colleague or
Yeah.
what's I said, teacher. But yeah, it's like having a ghostwriter for a book. Someone had a book.
A shadow writer.
Right. And, so they needed a figurehead.
Yeah.
That shadow writer needed a figurehead so they could hang out. And like you said, if I write a book right now with my intellect, everybody's going to crap all over it because it's going to be bad. It's going to have no punctuation.
No.
But if I tell them
a
I'm blind,
lot of talk about the money, people. Okay.
Oh, yeah. But if I tell them I'm blind, deaf, stupid, disabled,
they're like, this is not bad for a woman.
That's not where I was going with that, but I mean, yeah. But yeah. She didn't accomplish any of that. She's just a woman in a room. Once in a while, made some noises.
That's it.
Stuff like that, and people just puppet. She was the puppet.
So I think we landed in the same place with Helen Keller. Sure, she might have been. We don't. Now I'm gonna throw you for a loop.
Okay.
We're a little. We got time.
Yeah, we do.
Let's give the audience a quick 2-for-1, because I got a topic to bring up that probably doesn't elicit its entire own episode.
You trying to? This is my first time hearing this. You're sandbagging me.
I'm sandbagging you. I would like to do an impromptu discussion into the conspiracy on whether or not Wilt Chamberlain ever scored 100 points in a basketball game. I open the floor to you.
Not a chance. Any video?
No. Oh, no video of this, by the way.
Was there a scoreboard?
No.
Right.
Was there a telecast?
So there's just a dude sitting in the stands like, that's two.
Two more.
2, 4, 6.
So...
And back then, they didn't have time clocks, I don't think, at that time.
Right, and if you can
they would just hold the ball.
If you can fake footage
of a moon
landing, you can fake footage of a man scoring 100 points in the NBA.
But I don't see any of that footage. I mean, there's highlights of him playing basketball, but there's no, I don't know if is there of that specific game?
No. And all the proof is him holding a sign that says 100.
Like 100.
101. Break the record.
I'm going to break the record. You heard it here first.
Right here on the Conspiracy Brothers podcast, my younger brother.
I don't have I recorded on my phone. I started to record it on my phone.
Yeah.
Lost battery went out.
Yeah.
But
how many points did you score?
I scored 101 points.
Look
I beat Wilt Chamberlain's record. I am the leading scorer, a single game leading scorer of NBA basketball.
New record.
101. Eat that, Wilt.
Yeah.
Now where he does beat me in the numbers department.
Can't nobody mention
the ladies.
Yeah.
He got the ladies.
That is his most impressive
Tell me
number.
He got 100 of those in one game?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, you know what though? 20,000. They interviewed Dennis Rodman, a known womanizer, and he's like, yeah, that's 5 a night.
And Magic Johnson's the one that gets AIDS?
Right.
How did Will avoid that?
Well,
or HIV, whatever.
Yeah, but you know, we're talking people versus women.
Right.
Gay sex.
Are you breaking that here? Is that Magic was?
No, I'm not getting sued.
Okay.
Yeah, not by the owner of the Dodgers.
Right. You're gonna dodge that question.
I don't believe Wilt Chamberlain ever scored. What about me though? This could be a viral clip. Wilt Chamberlain never scored 100 points in a basketball game. Never. It's just too convenient that the game wasn't televised. It wasn't widely attended. It wasn't even in the city.
Go back and watch a game with no shot clock.
It was in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
That's made up.
Yes. And so I would like to announce right here, my younger brother being the new single game all-time leading scorer with 101 points.
Thank you, guys.
Book it. What is did he do it or not?
No, not a chance.
Absolutely not.
Not a chance. No footage. So the only people in the stands, but then now you're going to tell me that all these widespread conspiracies are because of social media now?
Right.
But I gotta believe it because there's some people in the stands. They're telling me that they saw it. And there was no scoreboard, so he scored a bunch of points, and this is how it started. I'm watching the game, and I say, "Man, how was the game?" Wilt Chamberlain was on fire. He must have scored like 100 points.
Gotcha. And then someone's like, well,
Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points?
Print it.
Right. That's how it happened. Some guy said that. Man, he must have scored like 100. So he scored 100, and then he held up the sign because why not?
That's one. I get too angry about that to even.
Not as angry as you do about Nolan Ryan.
Not as angry as you do. No, ooh. You want to get like the most hate mail?
Oh, okay. I like hate mail.
This has nothing to do with a conspiracy. This is just my opinion, and then we can wrap it up. I now, after being on social media, realize one, Helen Keller is a fraud.
She's a fraud.
And two, the two most overrated athletes. Not bad athletes.
Hot take.
Great athletes that you can be great
but overrated.
and overrated.
Yeah.
The two most overrated athletes. Any sport, any era. Nolan Ryan and Mike Tyson.
Well, Mike Tyson for sure is up there.
People swear that Mike Tyson was this phenomenal
He's not
boxer.
even a top 10 heavyweight
He
of all
fought
time.
zero. Man, he's not. He's at best. Because I'm going to be generous.
He wasn't the best in his era.
No, I'm going to be generous. He's at best the third best heavyweight in his era. I'm being generous, putting him above Riddick Bowe.
Yeah, you can make that argument.
You can make that argument. He's not clearly.
He was not better than Evander Holyfield.
He lost.
He was not better than Lennox
twice
Lewis.
to Evander Holyfield. He lost to Lennox Lewis. He's older than both of them.
Yes.
So it's not. He wasn't.
Not even a top 10 of all time.
Not a top 10
You make a top 10. You could maybe argue it. I would disagree.
Not a top 10 heavyweight of all time.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about all-time boxer.
But he's
talking
great.
about all-time heavyweight.
But the thing is he's great.
Yeah, no, he's very good boxer.
I'm not saying he's great. He's just not.
You want to tell me one of the most dominant for a period of time?
Yeah, when he had 14, 15
that.
fights versus not top contender fighters. He fought one guy, the Truth Razor Ruddock, to a decision. You know what I mean? Like.
I mean, he got taken out by a woman.
Yeah. Well, and Buster Douglas got him. Like, no, Buster Douglas doesn't beat Muhammad Ali.
He got taken out by a woman that was on a show called Head of the Class.
Right. Yes.
Come on.
So yeah, you couldn't even beat Robin Givens. Well, he did.
Right. Well, no, he won that one.
But that's the thing. I don't want to bash him. He's awesome.
Yeah. No. Great.
Awesome.
Nolan Ryan, same thing. How many strikeouts?
5,700.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
You get one game. You taking him over Pedro Martinez?
No.
Here's another one because people don't like to give current or very recent athletes their due. You got to take him over Clayton Kershaw?
Clayton Kershaw might be the greatest starting pitcher of all time. Yeah.
Look those numbers up. Might be the best starting pitcher ever.
I'll look right in the camera. Clayton Kershaw is the greatest starting pitcher of all time.
But yeah, Nolan Ryan, is he top 10?
He's not top 25.
Yeah.
And here's why. His greatest stat, like his biggest thing, you look away his liability, which is walks.
Yes.
Earned run average, he's about 200th overall, but it gets really tight. So he's whatever. But so he's, low threes, like 320 something or whatever. So like he's
not that I believe this is the end all be all, but I'm sure you've done a lot on this. Do you know what his WAR is offhand?
Not it's high, but it's not per year.
Right.
Because WAR's a cumulative.
Through his career, yeah.
WAR's cumulative though. So he has a pretty good pitching WAR, but not.
Yeah, I know. I wish there was a way to.
They do have
break it out. Okay,
they
like
do
season to season.
He's never had one. He's
like
never
a 3.0
no,
WAR in a
he's
season?
never had a better WAR than like a Blake Snell season. Jeez. Or Yu Darvish.
And you have people that will tell you he's the best pitcher of all time.
Like Yu Darvish, year to year beats him in WAR. Blake Snell, year to year beats him in WAR.
Taking Roger Clemens over him.
Yes, bro. The Roger Clemens and the Pedro Martinez blow him away year to year in WAR. He's 19th all time in Ks per 9 innings.
Oh, 19th?
19th all time. So you would imagine
longevity. He's got longevity.
He's pretty good pitcher. And they're like, he threw 7 no-hitters. 7 out of 27 years. Once every couple of years, he's on. And
27 years it was?
Never throw a perfect game.
No.
Because even in his no-hitters, he's walking 5-6 people. And so the ERA is whatever. He is great. He deserves the Hall of Fame. He deserves to be in the top 25 pitchers starting of all time. He's not 1 or 2. He's excellent. That's what sucks. When you talk about overrated,
Yeah, people think you're just dogging him.
no,
Like
he is amazing.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Fame.
We're not saying he's a bad pitcher.
One of the greatest of all time, but like one of the 25.
Baseball is a sport that goes back how many years?
Yeah.
We're saying he's top 25-ish, at least. Top 25-ish.
If someone put him in their top 10 or 15, I'm gonna
stretch.
I'm gonna pick my battles and sit that out.
All right.
But when they're like, he's number 2 all time,
No.
number 1 all time, he's not.
No.
His greatest attribute is his strikeouts per 9 innings, and he's 19th all time.
But then what's his walks per 9?
Right. And Yu Darvish, Blake Snell, Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw has more strikeouts, many more strikeouts per 9 innings.
Yeah.
And so it's just, I don't know. He's great too. That's what's terrible. And it's
not
not
like
just because he beat up Robin
It's not like we're like thinking to argue either. It's not like, all right, well, name me 5 pitchers better. Okay.
And just start rattling them off.
Like Randy Johnson,
Clayton Kershaw,
Greg Maddux, Clayton Kershaw. I'll take Greg Maddux. Different style, but
you're not gonna. I can't a Nolan Ryan because I don't want to be ridiculous in my arguments.
I'm not.
So if someone is like, Nolan Ryan and Greg Maddux ERA right next to each other. I've done a lot of Nolan Ryan.
I'll take Greg Maddux all day.
I would take Nolan Ryan over Maddux.
Greg Maddux all day.
And then Maddux was a 24-inch plate
guy. Yeah,
so
a painter or whatever you want to call it.
A painter, but a cheater. The catcher would line up outside of the box. So what he was like, I don't quite respect.
One more if we do got time. You want to talk about overrated? Not to that level, but you just maybe because now we're talking about like the painter, like baseball stuff that probably doesn't carry over or matter as much anymore. Tony Gwynn. Everybody just because he didn't strike out, he's awesome.
Tony Gwynn.
Guy didn't strike out, he's awesome.
Ichiro would be effective because he would hit for more power. And his defense, and he stole bases.
Right.
But not walking is a big deal. People don't. And Gwynn did not walk.
No.
Gwynn hit singles.
He didn't strike out, but he slapped the ball around.
Yeah, and then you look and he didn't have impressive RBI numbers.
No.
He didn't have he had decent on base percentage, but
he's literally in the Hall of Fame for hitting a lot of singles.
Yeah.
Like, but not with all the. See, I don't know. This because we're just going offhand, so I don't have any stats to back me up on it. But like, I'm wondering what his metrics would be like. Compared to
when he
in today's game or how all the metrics are.
You wouldn't kick him out of your lineup,
right?
But you wouldn't pay him $75 million a year.
What's he batting second in your lineup to?
No, because he didn't have enough power. He didn't have power. He's
eighth hitter,
7, 8, 9 down there. Yeah.
I didn't know because
now
nowadays,
like
you don't even need a guy to hit in the 2-hole anymore.
No.
Because before it was because you had a fast guy that would get on base
and move him over.
You want to move him over.
Yeah, they don't
you
do
know
that
you did
anymore.
it. Now it's just your best. Now it's like little league style where you just put your
Aaron Judge
best hitters.
Aaron Judge bats
like
leadoff a lot.
Leadoff or second.
Yeah, Aaron Judge bats a lot of leadoff. Shohei Ohtani bats a lot of leadoff.
Yeah,
Kyle Schwarber bats a lot of
leadoff.
Yeah,
it's different. It's more like little league style now. They realized, you know what? I want my best hitter to get as many hits as possible or many at bats as possible now.
If it's possible to underrate someone this great, Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
Because when he retired, he was the all-time leader in 3 of the 10 major offensive categories. And that's for one to be the all-time leader in 3 categories. He was the all-time leader in walks, runs, and stolen bases when he retired. Yeah. Bonds passed him in
and that's in a different era of stolen bases too. Like now, like what a pitcher can check over there twice, and now you can just take off on him if he does that. And it's nuts.
Yeah. So that's what I hate talking overrated because Nolan Ryan's great and a Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever do it. But then when people always rank him,
what's going to chap their butts more, the Mike Tyson or the Nolan Ryan? What do you think gets more heat?
Well, it's going to make different people mad.
Like you got a figurehead.
They are not going to like the Mike Tyson because it's not bashing him. He's
like you're the figurehead of a company. Who would you hate more?
I don't know. If you've never watched boxing and you've watched a lot of boxing highlights, you're going to say, "Ooh, Mike Tyson great all time. Mike Tyson great."
Don't do the accent and then realize you're doing the accent. Then try to shy away from it so you don't get in trouble for doing the accent.
Call me out for
100%. We're going black accent, and then you realize how bad it was sounding, and then start doing the mumbling thing.
That's like an immediate apology. No, they just swear that Mike Tyson, and it's also age. Like, because because then you go pound for pound, Floyd Mayweather better than all of them.
I don't want to do that, but
He's better than all of them. And so and he's new, and you don't have. Yes,
people
Mike
hate to
Tyson,
give current athletes any due.
Right.
First of all,
Mike Tyson had like a less than 2-year run.
Yeah.
And then they'll just qualify it.
Did he get beat by some just out of shape white dude, Francis?
His last fight was, I believe,
or Danny McBride.
Danny McBride's the actor.
Oh yeah, same thing.
But it was a McBride.
He's bound down.
Yeah. But it was a guy named McBride who is worse than. This is why the Jake Paul fight wasn't rigged. He's a worse fighter.
At this time, especially at this time, Jake Paul's just a better fighter than Mike Tyson.
Yeah. So, and then they'll just qualify it. So you're like, well, Mike Tyson wasn't one of the greatest of all time because he lost badly. He was dominated by Holyfield twice. Lennox Lewis stole his lunch.
Yeah, that was bad.
And he's younger than both of them. Or no, he's younger than both of them.
He's younger than Holyfield?
He's younger than both of them. So they're in the, you can't say out of his prime or whatever. He's younger than both of those fighters also. And then they'll just qualify it with, well, his prime. Nobody could have beat him in his 2-year prime. Okay, then nobody could have beat Pedro Martinez the day
what they'll do too is they'll want to use his prison sentence as an excuse. Well, if he didn't go to prison, he would have won 3 more fights.
That saved his life.
He would have won against 3 more bums because Don King would feed him bums.
Right. Yeah. Who was his next? No. He got out and he worked his way to the title. And
which the Buster Douglas fight was before he went to prison, is it? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like
that Buster Douglas fight was supposed to be Evander Holyfield.
Yeah.
They and then he, and obviously we know he would have lost then. But Don King was a smart businessman, always knew if I can tease the Holyfield fight, then there's more money in teasing that is upcoming than actually doing it. Because I think he knew Holyfield was cruiserweight, which is 190 pounds. Would have just destroyed Mike Tyson.
That's kind of, it's not. He dominated a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, but didn't he have battle with Razor Ruddock?
I said that the truth, Razor Ruddock. He went to decision with the only fighter ever fought, and he fought a 90-year-old.
What did Razor Ruddock ever done besides fighting Mike Tyson to a close fight?
The thing is, he fought who was in front of him. He fought, who was up and coming, and he didn't fight Riddick Bowe. He didn't fight Michael Moore.
Yeah. He
didn't fight when he finally got around to fighting Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield, he lost. He was probably I will not be ridiculous and rank him below 3rd of his era. But I would make an argument Riddick Bowe was better than him in his era.
In his era, you're saying
Riddick Bowe's
Mike Tyson
prime,
3rd or 4th?
Riddick Bowe's prime versus Mike Tyson's prime. I think Riddick Bowe was better, but I will not make that argument because then you just think I have no credibility. But I'll die on the hill that Evander Holyfield's prime was better than Mike Tyson's prime, and Lennox Lewis's prime was better than Mike Tyson.
So I'm hoping some of these people will chime in with their opinions. There's 2 things I want to know between those 2 guys. We'll go Mike Tyson and Nolan Ryan. I would love for their opinions to find out who they feel is more overrated. And who do they lead? Why do they think you're more dumb now?
Okay.
For which one of these? So I want to know who's more overrated to them. If you had to pick one of those are your 2 choices. Okay. Who's more overrated? And which one of those takes made you look more idiotic for picking them?
Do it. I like it. This one got away from us a little bit, but that's okay. It's a podcast. It's not a Wikipedia. We all know.
So that brings me to anthrax. They were just putting that in everybody's mail, right?
Right. We knew this lady was full of it. So, but we didn't.
So really, being full of it ties into you guys are full of it if you think Nolan Ryan is a best pitcher ever.
Exactly. Here comes the part where I beg you guys. You guys, if you're listening, watching, you're helping us. You're helping us grow. Apple Podcasts, Spotify is the preferred sponsored method for you to listen. It's what keeps all of our metrics and ad revenue up and running. YouTube, this will be YT. Subscribe. It's right next. If you're watching this video, just hit the button, subscribe. And then if we throw up some videos you don't like, unsubscribe. You can always take it back. It don't cost you nothing.
And if we win you back over, subscribe again.
Do it often. Like the videos. Follow. This is important on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Follow the podcast. It'll give you a notification when it's uploaded. We're gonna do Wednesdays again. We're gonna go back strong on Wednesdays. We had some chaos in the life. I had a new grandson. We're flying around, so sometimes they went out on Thursday. Always Wednesday. We're gonna try and stick to every other Tuesday throwing a live one.
Live ones. We're gonna leave the live ones.
It's gonna be live feedback. It's gonna be live on TikTok, and here's why. We have the YouTube coverage.
We do.
We're gonna put clips out on Facebook. We need something to draw us into the TikTok crowd, so we throw it up live every other Tuesday. But those live episodes still go out on YouTube, still go out on Apple Podcasts.
It's just another platform.
Just another platform to
reach
find
you
us.
guys.
Like, share, comment. Again, with your listeners, with your viewers, that you are enabling me to do a creative, entertaining and project with my brother, which I've always wanted to do, and I just thank you for doing that. Do you have anything nice to say about?
I just want to talk about my.
We are out of time for this episode, but next week's episode might be the death of Kurt Cobain. Figurehead.